David Ojabo, 6'5", 250, outside the wing. Shuffles with the line, watching the backfield. Knows he's got to play contain and set the edge here. Plays with good pad level, extends his arms, locks out the tight end, uses the block here to set the edge, sheds, and gets in on the play. Perfect take on here versus a right tackle. Note the outside arm to the bicep and the inside arm to the pec. It's the sink and the reading of the backfield. We'll watch that throughout the video. Notice he's very attentive. Note the hand usage on the shed as well. Locks out there, grabs the wrist, and then uses his inside arm to clear the outside arm of the tackle and sets the edge. First guy off the ball, reading the backfield. He's upfield, sets that outside leg. Ball's not in the belly yet. He's reading run. Watch his eyes. And right here, he's using that block. And this is what we mean when we say setting the edge, not just getting upfield. Effectively two gapping, using or playing 1.5 gaps, using the blocker and being able to get off the block. And we see him able to do that versus tight ends versus tackles. Even though he's new to the game, I see a very, very smart football player as it pertains to his gap responsibility, his responsibility versus the run, setting the edge. Here he is against the right tackle from Iowa. Jacks him up, one arm, locks out, see the eyes. He's got to get outside. He's got to be able to shed. He knows he's got the linebacker playing inside of him. Gets off that block and makes the play. Watch that again. There's nothing raw about how he sets the edge. Nothing. Here he is versus the tight end, outside zone. He reads that, shuffles outside, quick off the ball. Easily sheds the tight end, throws him wide, and pursues the ball carrier. This is David outside the right tackle. They're going to run outside zone to the side. Hutchinson's going to do a great job setting the edge. See that right here? He's going to look to cut this inside and follow this block. Really disciplined defense by Michigan. He's going to try to cut this all the way back. Now watch Ojabo, how disciplined he is. That block goes away to grab the backside. Just shuffles, shuffles, shuffles. He doesn't chase. Takes away this gap as that tackle takes away the linebacker. And this guy thinks he's going to bounce it at this point. Now watch the athleticism. Going to chase him down in the open field. Violent tackler too. Very good tackler. Watch that play again. He's being read here in terms of whether or not the quarterback is going to give the football on this jet sweep. To me, this is exceptional. I saw George Karlaftis kind of just sit there and wait. He did not recognize this sweep action, and here we see Ojabo all over it. This is a new player to the game. Watch him get upfield and play that sweep. If he does not, that ball's going to be given. He's got 2 lead blocks. He's got a pull coming across, and this could be a huge, huge play. So you see a smart football player. He's got to get up and play that. He could stand to work a little bit on his block take on when it comes to kickouts. See him turn away from it at times right there rather than square up and take it on. Looks like they're coaching him to squeeze that down. Does manage to get under the tackle here and stop his feet. So not terrible. But he's going to rip the outside arm here, or attempt to, and squeeze it down to cut that gap, or eliminate that gap. That's what he's trying to do there. He's not able to do it. Watch it again. Let's get into him as a pass rusher. Has a very, very good spin move. 2nd and 16. He is reading or thinking pass here. It ends up being a run. He's going to sell outside. One of the things that he does so well, or makes this spin move so effective compared to a lot of guys, is he gets great leverage, great sink in his hips, and that enables him to trap not just the arm, not just to sort of thwack the back of the blocker. He traps that inside leg. You see that right there. That is a byproduct of his ability to sink his hips. The spin is also electric quick. The one thing you want to see him do, and we'll look at clips where he does this better, is attack that outside arm. This is him over the left tackle. Does a much better job in terms of attacking the outside arm here. He's got to read the backfield. Once the back goes away, he's getting after the quarterback. Heads upfield. Watch him attack with his inside arm, the outside arm of the tackle. Break that down, gets into a spin, fires that arm around, traps the arm, and then flushes the quarterback. Very effective inside counter. He's good at it. Very interesting rush. We see him building on that spin move with this faux spin, right? They set protection in terms of the back to his side. Works the outside, gets into that spin move, kind of waits and baits there, the running back. He sets up the back outside, sets up the tackle inside. Easily gets the edge and flushes the quarterback. Watch it again. David has great speed off the edge, and he seems to pick it up as the game wears on. You can see him slow play this. He's over the left tackle. Slow play this, and then this jab, along with the head fake inside, kind of frees the tackle just a little bit. Real good acceleration, real good ability here to get flat and chase the quarterback. You see him kind of fighting the hands off a little bit. Feel that that's something he could do better even. And just explode into the quarterback. Gets the ball out. He's got a penchant for doing that, or a propensity to do that. Not just get the sack, get the ball out, cause a turnover, and I think they score here. Very similar look here against the same tackle. Jab inside, and this is a bit of a signature for him. Get the edge, rip with his inside arm. You see that ability to get flat towards the quarterback. Just misses getting that football or getting the arm of the quarterback. Watch it again. He gets the strip sack on this one, again, off the left tackle. He has this move, I'll call it like a dip, rip, bend. Very low. Both hands into the chest. Rips down. And then he could do more to get this arm off of him. That's something that he probably needs to work on. But you see that ability and that hunger to get to the quarterback. Again, getting flat off the edge. Long arms, finding the quarterback, loosing the football. Watch it again. Not only does he get a good jump and have great speed off the edge, I think he does a nice job exploiting half-man relationships. And that's that power element that he has. Once he gets half a man like this, he can kind of run through that combination of speed, power. You see him work his outside arm, trying to get the tackle's outside arm off, and then extend a little bit with his left arm. And once he zeroes in on a target, he usually gets there. Watch it again. Watch him time up the snap, get a little bit of a running start. 4th and 18. He's off. And this tackle just can't get out of his stance and into his kick slide to get out there. Just beats him off the edge. Tackle knows it. He goes to do that rip, that signature rip, and he grabs him. Definitely a hold there that he gets away with. Almost gets a hand on the quarterback anyway. And then wants the flag. 2 plays back-to-back, big game, late in the game. That's one thing I noticed. He comes up late in these games, comes up big late. One area he might work to improve as a pass rusher is his hand fighting generally, and then I think specifically his ability to defeat a tackle's hands as he shoots them. Just that timing. Right here, you see that jab inside, not much in the way of him trying to avoid the tackle's hands. You see Hutchinson, the guy that's across from him, generally doing a great job in that. And again, he's new to the game, and that's something he might add to his arsenal. If he does, watch out. That was the first thing I wrote down when I saw this play, is like he's got to get better at kind of fighting those hands off or attacking those hands or that two-hand swat. And then watch what happens. You know, he just goes into this spin. Both of these guys are off balance, but you can see that violence or that power that he generates with that arm getting thrown around. Almost chases down the quarterback. You would want, if you're the Ravens, or really if you're any team, you would want up the middle pressure. You see the quarterback able to kind of sneak out here. You don't want, let's say, Joe Burrow or Mahomes with that gap.